I didn't flinch when her voice cracked through the speakers. The anniversary Zoom call, both families watching. Over 100 faces tiled across my laptop like a jury waiting for a verdict. Then she moaned. Not softly, not mistakenly, deliberately. "You don't satisfy me anymore. My boss knows how to please a real woman." Silence hit the call like a blunt force trauma. My mother stopped breathing. Her father muttered a curse. Someone fumbled to mute themselves. Her boss's name flashed in the chat as if someone had typed it by accident, except nothing here was accidental. Everyone froze. I didn't respond. I simply closed the laptop, my pulse steady, the decision already made. Because this wasn't the moment I discovered the betrayal. This was the moment I exposed it. People used to say we were perfect. She was brilliant, ambitious, impossible to ignore. I was stable, calculating, the one who made sure every door she needed to walk through was already unlocked. When she got her promotion, she called me her anchor. When she got the new office, she said I was her foundation. She built her life on the illusion that I would never walk away. But even anchors corrode if you drag them through enough filth. 2 months before the Zoom call, she stopped turning her phone face down. She stopped caring if I heard the pings. She stopped caring if she slipped and said his name with the kind of softness that used to be reserved for me. One night, she came home wearing perfume I didn't buy, smelling like a lie wrapped in citrus and guilt. But it was her boss's laugh on the voicemail. Accidental, careless, recorded because she forgot her Bluetooth was connected. That ended whatever was left of our marriage. I didn't confront her. I didn't cry. I didn't rage. I observed. I documented. I planned. Pain sharpened me. Betrayal perfected me. Revenge is only satisfying when it's precise, clean, legal, unavoidable. She made it easy. Her employer was a federal contractor. Her boss was already under quiet investigation for misuse of corporate assets. And she, my wife, had been stupid enough to use company devices and accounts for their affair. I didn't need to invent anything. I only needed to organize what already existed. I gathered hotel receipts charged to corporate cards, emails sent from her work laptop, photos synced to her employer's cloud, a calendar invite labeled Project Review at a 5-star resort, and one explicit video they recorded on his office desk. I hired 6 attorneys, not because I needed 6, but because intimidation is an art form. Every document, every screenshot, every timestamp, a masterpiece. I handed everything to corporate compliance, and federal investigators, and the divorce team. Then I waited. I orchestrated the Zoom call. She thought it was a casual anniversary celebration. I told her she deserved something big. I told her our families wanted to honor us. She smiled the way predators smile when they believe they're untouchable. Right before the call, she stepped outside to take a work call. I saw her reflection in the window as she lifted her phone. Her voice softened. His voice laughed. I hit record. Then I joined the call. She didn't know her phone Bluetooth was still connected to her laptop audio. She didn't know her moan would broadcast through 117 speakers. She didn't know every in-law, sibling, cousin, uncle, aunt, and friend would hear the truth she'd been hiding in cheap hotel rooms and locked offices. The moment she realized what happened, that moment fed me for weeks. Her hand flew to her face, her body went rigid. The color drained like someone had pulled a plug. But I still didn't speak, not when she whispered my name, not when her mother sobbed, not when her boss tried calling her, his name flashing across her screen for all to see. I simply closed the laptop. At 10:14 p.m., 6 attorneys walked up the stone path of her boss's $3.2 million home. Federal marshals stepped behind them, silent and expressionless. When her boss opened the door, he expected her. He got them. They didn't ask questions. They didn't introduce themselves. They didn't offer explanations. They handed him documents thick enough to bury a career. His eyes scanned the first page, then the second, then the attachments. His face collapsed. Some men fall with noise. He fell with silence. She called me 37 times, texted me paragraphs, voice notes, begging, explaining, crying, threatening to fix everything. But the moment she begged him to lie for her, she sealed both their fates. Her employer placed her on indefinite leave pending investigation. He was escorted out in handcuffs. Their devices were seized. Their accounts were frozen. Their love story was reduced to exhibit numbers. The public affairs statement went out the next morning. Her name in the second paragraph. His name in the fourth. My divorce team filed immediately. Irreconcilable differences, moral misconduct, financial damages. I didn't ask for vengeance. I asked for everything. And I got it. She showed up at my door 2 weeks later, eyes swollen, voice trembling. She said she didn't recognize the man I'd become. She was wrong. This is who I've always been. I simply never turned my intelligence toward destruction until she handed me the target. She asked if I felt anything. I told her the truth. I stopped feeling the moment you stopped respecting. She tried to speak again, but I closed the door before she could finish the sentence. Some betrayals break people. Mine built me. I didn't ruin her life. She handed me the matches and asked me to trust she wouldn't burn us. I trusted her once. I don't repeat mistakes.